Right, and the Solicitor General, Ken Ogeto, has been doing rounds around the country, meeting various officers from the State Law Office. Our John Wanyama is in Eldoret and now joins us live from there. He will be speaking to the Solicitor General as well. Good morning, Wanyama. What do you have for us from Eldoret?
Mariban, it's good to see you this morning in Eldoret. As you've said, we have a Solicitor General and whom we would like to talk to tell us maybe what has he found from his impromptu visit he has been doing around the country. And today he's in Uasin Gishu County. And without wasting time, let's talk to Solicitor General Mr. Ken Ogeto just to tell us briefly. Welcome to Eldoret, and thank you for finding time to talk to Citizen Extra. Maybe as you've been visiting around the country, what have you found out?
Oh, thank you very much. I started this visit on Monday. I went to Kisii. Yesterday I was in Kisumu and Kakamega, and today we're here in Eldoret. The main reason why I'm going around is really to understand the workings of the Office of the Attorney General in the counties. We have presence in 10 counties. The intention is really to be able to be present in all the counties, all the 47 counties, but because of financial constraints, we haven't been able to do that. But we are going to be in consultation with the Treasury, and the government to ensure that we roll out our services to all the counties, so that we also help in advancing devolution. One of the biggest challenges we have is staff. For instance, in Kakamega, we serve about 37 courts, and we have only 4 state council, a few clerical staff, very few support staff. Same situation with Kisumu. Kisii is even worse. So we are really going to have consultations with the government, with Treasury, to ensure that in the next financial year we have adequate budgetary allocations so that we are able to serve the public and deliver on our mandate. As you know, the Office of the Attorney General plays a key role in the functions of government. We advise government on contracts, we give legal advice to government, and unless that is properly done, the entire government operations will be under threat, will be exposed.
The government has been losing cases in court, maybe, and if the trend continue like this, we are expecting that maybe the country will be losing around 96 billion Kenyan money. What are you doing to avert this?
Litigation is complex, and it's important that Kenyans understand the processes that go on in our courts. One of the biggest challenges that we have in the Office of the Attorney General is receiving instructions from the various government departments. And as any lawyer will tell you, if you do not receive instructions, proper instructions, there is very little you can do in terms of defending your case. So what we've been trying to do is to sensitize the various government departments, various government officials, so that they understand the importance of providing proper instructions, providing instructions to the Office of the Attorney General in time, so that we are able to mount effective defenses. Unless that happens, we'll continue to lose cases in court, and this is becoming a big burden to the public, to the taxpayer.
Maybe, like in Eldoret, we have big offices, understaffed. Maybe what are you going to do? Do you have enough money to ensure that you are going to employ more staff to ensure they work? Like in Eldoret, 500 files per year is a very big load.
It's a big load, and as I said, budgetary constraint is a big problem. And for us, I think it's important that we are able to sensitize the government, to sensitize Parliament, so that we have enough money. Because without money, we cannot employ. Without money, we cannot get the infrastructure that will enable us to deliver on our mandate. So the key point is really, really money. And I think it's important for everybody to understand. Parliament, Treasury, and the entire government to understand the key role that we play.
Maybe how much are you looking for, like you are putting in your budget, like the government or the Parliament sit down and give you?
In this financial year, we had asked for 11.5 billion shillings. We were given less than half. We were given 5 billion. So you can understand the frustrations that we go through. We really want Parliament, our members of Parliament, to understand that we play a key role, a critical role. We want to be present in all the counties. We want to be able to defend government effectively. Because if we don't do that, we'll continue paying large sums of money. And the loser in the final analysis is the taxpayer.
Maybe my final question is that there are some staff in your office who are being alleged that they are colluding with witnesses so that they pay the money to do away with the witnesses and they could end up collapsing.
The message that I've been given in my tour is that the Office of the Attorney General will not condone acts of corruption. We take corruption very, very, very seriously. And anybody found getting involved in corruption will be dealt with mercilessly. Because as the office that advances the rule of law, we should be at the forefront in fighting corruption. So anybody involved in compromising our cases, anybody involved in corruption, we will not sympathize with them.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Maribe. There you have it. That is the Solicitor General, and he's saying that he has a strong message, especially to Kenyans and those even in the Parliament and the entire government, that what they need, Maribe, they need enough money for them to ensure that they are going to work efficiently from counties. Like here in Uasin Gishu, Eldoret town, Maribe, they have huge spaces, especially when in terms of offices. But you go to office, you only find 2 or 3 people, and it's understaffed. You can really learn that this is really a lying giant here that could be helping Kenyans all over this region. So they are saying, and another issue, Maribe, that Kenyans are really concerned is about the government losing cases that are collapsing each and every day. And it's really worrying that if this trend continue, Maribe, then the government will be going to lose, or the taxpayer will be going to lose around 96 billion Kenyan money for these cases if they continue with this trend. From Uasin Gishu, back to you, Maribe.